guys, welcome to my channel. As you can see, I'm in a different setup today. I'm in my salon in Rongai. So as you can see, I have new hairstyle. Very pretty. So Susan fixed my hair yesterday. If you're watching this and you really want your hair to be fixed like mine, let's get in touch and then I'll let you know. So today I want to share with you my experience of being a first-time employer and the lessons that I've learned from it. I have my notes here, so I'll be referring to the notes. So when I started this particular shop, I worked here, or rather I used to come here every day for 3 months. So the 3 months that I was coming here, I was just learning how things are being done, like what to expect in a day, how much money should I be expecting when I'm away. So the 3 months I was here, I hired 2 people, and one of them was a Congolese guy who was working in the barbershop side, and the other one was a Kenyan lady who was making hair. At least the Congolese guy taught me how to do a little bit of shaving and all that, but this particular lady made me just learn so much. This lady was between, let me say 12 to 15 years older than me, and when I had this particular lady, she told me that she knew everything, like almost all the services in the salon, but on the job now, that's when I discovered that she didn't know quite a number of things. How I discovered that is because I used to send my friends to come here to make their hair, but some of them could not make their hair because this lady wasn't able to do it the way she had claimed that she knew. Some of the things that I learned during this period is that when you're hiring someone, especially in the salon or barbershop industry, you just have to do thorough research on them and get to know if they know what they are saying they can do. You get, like, you need to either look at the pictures that they've done, or maybe sometimes it's very hard, because you see, when it was my first time employing people, so I didn't know what's right or what's wrong. So when you told me, she came and told me that I can do hair, I was like, oh wow, so how much do you want me to pay you? So yeah, they were all on salary, which was another mistake, by the way, but I learned the hard way. So first thing that you need to learn during interviews, make sure you ask for samples, like to see pictures of what they did before, and just to be sure that whatever they're saying matches what they can offer. And then again, if you can't see if you don't trust those pictures that much, then you can get someone that they can actually try and do something on their hair before you bring them in. Or maybe something else, they can come work on commission for like maybe 2 or 3 days before you put them on now salary. So those are some of the things that I learned. The Congolese guy that I hired moved from this particular place to another side of town. So that meant that I was going to look for someone else. So I hired someone else who only lasted for 1 week. He was very arrogant, and I don't know where I used to get them from, but he was just too arrogant. And the fact that I was a lady in this shop, he felt like he could tell me anything and could demand for anything. And then something else with this particular guy, he was out there trying. He told me that he's a rapper, so he was going for shows, and then 1 minute he's here, 1 minute he's there, and that is just one person. There's this particular lady that I hired as well, who was very young, and most of the time she didn't know what exactly she wanted. That's according to my thinking. And one day she comes in, the next day she's not, and she just comes with like excuses why she's not coming in. So it just go to a point whereby I learned that if you want to hire someone, please guys, especially in this industry of salon and barbershop, I would advise you just to hire someone who's a bit more mature, someone who's got responsibilities, because when you hire someone who doesn't have responsibility, most of the time they don't know the importance of having a job and working hard and trying to make that extra shilling. So something else that I just want to add on that responsibility part. So there's this guy that I hired. He worked for 1 week. So the 7th day, I came to the shop and I found them in a very not so good situation. For those who know me, I'm sure they know this story. It was on a Sunday, and that Sunday I got to the shop immediately after church. The front door was closed. I went through the back door. There was darkness in the shop, and I just saw people running around naked. I was like, okay, what the hell? What's happening here? So when I asked them, is this really my shop? The answer that they gave me was like, yeah, you're in your shop. I asked them, are you dressed? Should I switch on the lights? And then they were like, yeah, switch on the lights. But this guy was so ashamed. So he had packed a few of my machines, some products, and and this chick was also very ashamed. And I just said hi, how are you? I didn't comment on that, by the whatever they were doing. So I just said, how was business, blah blah blah. And this guy was like, it was good. And then he told me, let me take my girlfriend to the States. I said, okay, fine. Just take her and then you come back. When he was going out, so I felt like searching his backpack, but I was like, no. So 2 hours later, the guy wasn't back. Anyway, this guy stole from me. So again, employing people who are not serious with life. I mean, employing people who doesn't know what we go through as employers to build all this so that you can hire them and give them job opportunities. Just hire people who know what they want, and that you can tell during interviews, by the way. So guys, the third thing that I learned from this particular shop was from an experience that I had with one of the people that I employed. She was that person that you want to be friends with. Like when I used to see her, I used to see myself like, those people who are just talkative, they get along with everyone. Like when she was here, we used to get many people coming in to just say hi. Sometimes they're not coming in to make their hair or do their nails or anything like that. By the way, guys, we do nails. In case I didn't mention, but yes, we do nails. So if you want, you can come. People could come in and just say hi. This place used to be so full. We became close. We used to even like talk after work and just catch up on personal things, relationship things and all that. So when you get such a person and you become so close to them, I didn't know how to be their friend at the same time be their boss. She started taking advantage of it. Like she could just miss work and just text me and say that, hey, I'm going to see my boyfriend. Hey, I'm going to meet my sister. Hey, I'm going to buy shoes. I'm going to buy clothes. She could just make excuses. And this past time I spoke to both of them. They were like, I think 3 at that time. I told them that now if you miss work, I'm sorry, I'm going to deduct your salary. Because at the end of the day, this is a service place. Like you do the job and then we get the money. So if you don't do the job, we don't get the money. I mean, like how do you expect me to pay you when you miss work? So the first month I actually didn't deduct anyone money. The second month now, this particular friend of mine missed work for like 15 days. So I didn't have any other choice. I had to deduct. So as much as I was feeling bad, I just knew I had to deduct that money. And I did. So one lesson that I learn how to create the boundary between being a friend and being an employer. Like learn how to balance those two. Once you know how to balance them, then you can relate easily and people won't take advantage. They know this time now I'm your friend and this time now I'm your employer. Like I need to pay you at the end of the month, so you need to respect some decision that I'm going to make. So anyway, that's gonna take us to 4th point, which is treat all your employees equally. Reason why I'm saying that, I learned that because if you don't treat all your employees equally, there will always be problems behind the scenes, Like when this one comes to you as an employer, I can say, when this one comes to you and tell you that this and this thing is going on, it's very easy for you to listen to them. And when someone else comes to you and tell you that this and this is going on and they're not the favorite, it's very easy for you to just brush it and move on. Treat them the same way. When it comes to even setting targets, set equal targets. Because if you set for a particular person to handle 10 clients in a day and then the other one you give 5 clients in a day, it's like you'll just be creating some conflicts in the space. So everything that you're doing to your employees, try and balance. Don't have favorites, because it's not good even to them and even to you as an employer. It doesn't look good. So that is something else that I learned. So guys, my last point is know when to say enough is enough. Like know when to fire someone. There was a time I had this particular person who wasn't really doing good. Like the work wasn't really good, and she used to just sit here, let the other people work. They used to complain to me, but I was feeling like, oh God, this particular person needs this job. So I was feeling kind of woye for them. Don't be afraid to fire, because at the end of the day, you need to remove people who are not adding value in this particular business. The main reason you started your business is to bring in money and to create employment for someone else that appreciates it. So when you see someone who's not giving their best in that particular job or that particular area, just let them go. I'm telling you for sure, you won't regret it. Thank you so much again for watching. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please subscribe. Press the button mahali tu hapo chini. And if you like this particular video, share with a friend so that they can share with another friend. So from me and my entire Aj Beauty Parlor team, we say thank you so much, and feel free to come and fix your hair.